Let's be real, most of us probably expected to be deep into the Leonida map by now. But here we are in March 2026, and with the latest rumors about another GTA 6 delay, that Rockstar-sized hole in our lives is starting to feel pretty massive. The good news is that while we've been waiting for the big one, the rest of the industry hasn't skipped a beat. If you're looking to scratch that criminal underworld itch, we're actually living through a bit of a golden age for the genre right now. You're watching Magic Game World, and today we're breaking down 7 of the absolute best crime games on our radar. Some are getting massive updates as we speak, while others are just weeks away from finally dropping. Let's kick things off with one that sounds like a total fever dream until you actually play it: Killer Bean. You're a rogue assassin coffee bean taking out the trash one bullet at a time. It sounds ridiculous, but the depth here is what makes it a must-play. The kicker is that it's a roguelike, so the story reshuffles every time you start a new campaign. Missions, bosses, and locations all change. Someone who was your ride-or-die ally in your last run might be the one putting hit out on you in the next. With physics-heavy combat, ragdoll chaos, and a world where every bullet can shift the narrative, it's a refreshing and unpredictable take on the Hitman fantasy. Now, if you want to swap the beans for some high-stakes, grounded drama, you've got to keep an eye on Baron. It's dropping this May and looking like a major milestone. This is the first realistic open-world mafia RPG set in Turkey, specifically the backstreets of Ankara. You play as Alparslan, navigating a world of corruption and revenge after his father's murder. The cultural immersion is what really sets this apart. You aren't just moving through a generic city, you're experiencing the authentic hustle of Ankara, from local street vendors to the echo of prayer calls from the minarets. It's a choice-driven story where you decide whether you're fighting for justice or becoming the next guy in line to run the empire. Switching gears to the other side of the law, Unrecord is the game that looks like it will melt GPUs when it releases. This tactical FPS is told entirely through the perspective of a police officer's body camera, and the realism is genuinely unsettling. The visual style is so authentic that it looks like actual leaked footage. You're working a complex case that plays out like a gritty detective thriller, and you'll need real tactical thinking to survive. It's not just about shooting. The dialogue choices you make can completely shift the narrative, even in the middle of a tense standoff. But what if you'd rather be the one the police are looking for? The boss Gangster criminal empire has been out for about 4 months and has been getting some incredible post-launch updates. This one hits a perfect sweet spot of dual gameplay. By day, you're running a high-end nightclub, managing VIPs, bar stock, and staff. Step into the back office and you're running a full-blown crime family. The transition between business management and open-world missions is seamless. You can bribe the police, influence local government, or eliminate the competition the old-fashioned way. It's that rare hybrid that actually makes you feel like the boss of a city. If running a local club feels a bit small time, check out Den of Wolves. From the creators of Payday and GTFO, this co-op techno-thriller feels pulled straight from a sci-fi movie. Set in Midway City, a corporate tax haven where laws are basically suggestions, you and your friends act as mercenaries for hire, performing industrial espionage, sabotage, and high-stakes thefts for rival corporations. Missions are dynamic and unpredictable, often swinging from tense stealth to all-out warfare in seconds. It's built from the ground up for co-op, with a heavy focus on planning and high-tech gadgets. While new IPs push the genre forward, we can't forget the legends that built the foundation. Remedy is putting the final touches on the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake, and seeing these classics rebuilt in the engine that powered Alan Wake 2 feels like a dream come true. We're getting that dark, poetic story of the undercover cop with nothing to lose, now with modern visuals and refined bullet time mechanics. This isn't just nostalgia, it's a full reimagining of the noir vibe that defined the genre. Finally, we've got Neo Berlin 2087. This cinematic thriller is basically a love letter to classic Cyberpunk. You play as Nolan, a detective tasked with protecting a police chief's daughter in a city divided by massive walls and huge social gaps. The hook is that you can hack into suspects' minds to extract clues from their memories and emotions. Between the high-tech luxury of the city and the dangerous wasteland outside, it's shaping up to be a massive emotional journey about betrayal and sacrifice. And there you have it, 7 games proving the crime genre is in a fantastic place right now, even if we're still waiting for GTA. Whether you're into the tactical realism of Unrecord or the mind-hacking mysteries of Neo Berlin, there's plenty to keep you busy. Let me know in the comments which one is at the top of your wish list. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe to Magic Game World for more. See you in the next one.